Rainbow Magic's Sophie the Sapphire Fairy by Daisy Meadows. Wish in the air. I wish this wind would stop, Kirsty Tate and her friend Rachel Walker as they splashed through the puddles on the busy shopping street. My trainer are sunk. She pulled the rainbow colors umbrella and she was hauled further down over their heads. Mine too, said Rachel. Still, I'm glad we came into town today. I got the perfect present for Daddy's birthday party next week. She slammed the shopping bag and was holding. It contained a bright red chamber change water parcel that Rachel was sure Danny, her 6-year-old cousin, will love. I wish I was going to be here for his party, sighed Kirsty. Me too. I can't believe you're going home tomorrow, Rachel told her. This week's gone so quickly. Too quickly, replied Kirsty. I just hope we find another jewel today. The two girls exchanged a look. They shared an incredible secret. They were best friends with the fairies. They helped the fairies out lots of times in the past when nasty Jack Frost has been caused trouble. Now they be asked to help again. This time, Jack Frost has stolen 7 magic jewels from Queen Titina's tiara. The jewels control special fairies' powers, and the fairies need them back so that they could recharge. Better fairy power that need them back to recharge their magic wands. But Jack Frost had banished the jewels to the human world and sent his mean goblin servants to guard them. Rachel and Kirsty had already helped 5 of the jewelry fairies get their magic jewels back, but there was still 2 gems missing: the sapphire that control wishing magic and the diamond that control flying magic. Rachel and Kirsty were keen to find them as soon as possible because the fairies' celebration to recharge the wand was supposed to be taking place the very next day. We need to find the missing jewels before tomorrow, Kirsty said excitedly. Maybe we should start looking around, but you know what Quentin always said, Rachel reminded her. Kirsty said, don't look for magic, let's find you. Let it find you. Rachel nodded. You're right, she sighed. We must just wait and see what happens. Let's go this way home, she added. Pointing down the street, we can walk past the mammoth fountain. I love the mammoth fountain, Kirsty agreed. It's so pretty. The mammoth fountain has a razor circle base with 3 stone steps leading the pools of glittering water. A beautiful stone mammoth or 2 living dolphins have been carved of furnace. Their mother's hands were raising above their heads, and she was holding the large dish. Water followed overside of the dish and into the pool below. As Kirsten reached Ashwood, they saw a little girl and her mom standing by the fountain. The girl sighed. I wish I could have a dolphin of my own, Mom, she said, looking at the dolphin living in the mammoth. The girls heard the faint tingling sounds in the air, and the next moment, a balloon came floating down from the sky to the little girl. Rachel and Kirsty turned the instrument. The balloon was in the shape of a dolphin. A dolphin balloon, she sniffed. Exactly as the puppet. Mom, look! Her mom caught the balloon. Goodness, it was a concentrus, she said, looking out. Everyone had lost it, but the sky was empty. Apart from Rich and Kirsty, she let it almost as you wish come true, she turned. Rachel and Kirsty looked at each other. They were both thinking the same thing. Could the little girl really have come true? The girls and her mom hurried off into the rain with the balloon. Did you see the way that balloon just appeared out of now here? Kirsty hissed Rachel. Yes, it was just after the little girl said she wished she had a dolphin. Do you think? Rachel broke off as a man came walking toward the fountain with a little boy. They were dangling under an umbrella. Can we throw the coin in the fountain and make a wish, Dad? The boy asked. His dad fished a penny into pocket and said, Tom, catch! He said with a grin, tossed the coming sound. Tom caught the shiny penny and ran to the pool of water. I wish that the rain will stop so that I can play football, she declared. As she threw the penny into the pool, the water splashed up. Caught in the air of the moment, the droplets looked like they were glowing and glittering at the magical blue light. Again, the faint tingle of bells seemed to echo through the air. As Tom ran down the steps, the ray of sunlight broke through the clouds. Absolutely broke through the clouds, lighting up the gray stone of the fountain and made a rainbow in the rain. Then the great clouds passed overhead, and the rain slowly sank and died away completely. It stopped raining, Rachel exclaimed, staring up the sky. Tom, that was also looking up in surprise. What a quick change in the weather, she remarked. It was my wish, Tom cried. The fountain must be magic, Dad. Magic, Dad? She smiled at that. Oh, Tom, you know magic is real. Come on, let's go home and get the football. Rachel and Kirsty stared at each other. Whatever Tom said by side, they know the truth. Magic was real and wish could come true. At last, they could it if there was a magical fairy spider about. Oh, Rachel! Kirsty gasped. The spoon, the Tom and Dad were out of air spots. This means Sophie's magic spiders must be hiding nearby. The mermaid's secret. You're right, Kirsty. The sapphire must be here somewhere, Rachel said. She glanced around. They were the only people near the fountain now. Let's have a look. Kirsty closed the umbrella and put it down on one of the four branches and played around the fountain. She looked up quickly. Look underneath the bench while Rachel peeped behind the bright red pillow box beside it. Psst! Preston Rachel jumped. What was that? Kirsty asked. Psst! Over here! A several voice called softly. Rachel and Kirsty looked around wildly. Where was the voice coming from? In the letterbox, the voice giggled. But Kirsty looked at the pillow box. Sitting on the letterbox, swinging the leg, was a very tiny, very pretty fairy. She had long, black, shiny hair, held back in a ponytail, and she was wearing a short blue skirt and top. She waved at the girls. Hello, I'm Sophie, the sapphire fairy, she said, smiling. I've heard how you help the other jewelry fairies. Please, will you help me find my sapphire? Of course we will, Kirsty replied eagerly. We saw two children making a wish that come true, Rachel told the fairy. I know, Kirsty replied. My sapphire's working magic. Let's try and find it. Rachel began to hunt behind the bench and Sophie zoomed around the pillow box. I'll go and look for the fountain, Kirsty said. Kirsty called running up the stone steps. The bottom of the pool was covered with turtle, which made the water look very blue. Kirsty gazed up at the marble statue. She was even prettier close up, but Kirsty noticed that the three cherubs climbed up the outside of the marble dish were the ugliest cherubs she'd ever seen. They had very, very long nose and bezel eyes. Suddenly, a flash of blue caught Kirsty's eyes. It seemed to be coming from just underneath the dish where the mammoth's hands were. Kirsty peered at the mammoth's left hand. Then she gasped, for there, tucked safely away in the mammoth's grip, was a sparkling blue jewel. Wow! Kirsty breathed, watching it glitter in the sunlight. Quickly, she slipped off her top shorts and rolled out her jeans. The pool at the base of the fountain was quite wide, but it wasn't very deep. She could easily paddle across the ridge and the statue. She stepped into the water. It was very cold and the tails felt badly, but she had to get to the sapphire. Keeping her eyes firmly fixed on the jewels, Kirsty began to wade toward the water. As she reached the murmur, her heart pounded with excitement. She searched up the gentle as the tickly sapphire out of the murmur finger. Then she turned and called her friends. Sophie, Rachel! She broke up as a blast of water came shooting at her from one of the charms and hit her straight in the face. Blank in surprise, Kirsty stared at the charm, her eyes wide as she took in its pointy nose, heavily ears, and huge feet. It wasn't part of the statue at all. It was the one of the Jack Frost's horrible goblins. Kirsty in trouble. The goblin led up onto the top of the dish. That's my master's jewel, she shouted. Put it back right now, Kirsty, go! Kirsty heard hammer in her chest. To her horror, she saw that there was a second goblin on the fountain, also disguised as a charm. No wonder the charms had looking so ugly. This one was climbing down toward her with a mean look on his face. Kirsty turned to run, but she was too late. The apparent goblin reached out from the fountain and shoved her hands in the chest. Kirsty cried out as her feet Kirsty reached from the corners and shoved the Kirsty had the chest. Kirsty cried out as her feet slipped onto the simmering towel and her foot was splashed and she landed. The sapphire flew from her gaps and flew through the air. It dropped into pools and sank up the side. Kirsty looked around frantically for the sapphire, but the power of the pool was so bright that she couldn't see the jewel against them. She felt about in the water. Where is it? She wondered. She had to find it before the goblins did. The two goblins jumped down from the fountain and splashed toward her, their bentley eyes gleaming. Stay away! Kirsty gasped. Tumbling to her feet, but the goblins began splashing water as to her that she couldn't see a thing. Cut the suddenly, Kirsty scrambled the edge of the pool. She was soaked, her hair was dripping, and water was running down her nose. Rachel came running the step by the Sophie fled behind her. The fairy silver wings shimmering in the sun. Are you okay? Rachel asked, helping Kirsty out of the water. You're shocking. and she broke off the caps and she saw the goblins. Goblins, Kirsty nodded. Are you hurt? Kirsty asked absently. I'm fine, but the sapphire is in the pool with the goblins. Kirsty replied suddenly. I found it in the mammoth's hands, but then I dropped it. You're not getting the sapphire back, one of the goblins yelled. It's ours now. He nudged his companion. Come on, sorry breast, no brain. He ordered rudely. Hurry up and find it. I don't see why I should do all the work. The other goblins grumbled. She gave the first goblin a shove. You'll find it. No, you, the first goblin yelled. Shoved him back. Son, you do it. The water bubbled and poured as the two goblins pushed each other around the pools. None lovely about who should find the jewel. We'll never get past those goblins to get to the sapphire. What are we going to do? Sophie said, flying to Rachel's shoulder as the two girls retreated down the step to talk. I don't know. Kirsty sat her teeth suddenly. You look freezing, Rachel told Kirsty, standing off her coat. Have my jackets? Thanks, Kirsty gratefully. I was warm and dry. Kirsty gave a tinkle laugh. I can soon spread that out. She didn't laugh. I have got just enough wishing magic like my one for one small wish. She raised her wand and waved it over Kirsty's head. Blue and silver sapphire stormed out of the tip and danced in the air. As the sun lay down around Kirsty, a wave of delicious warmth washed over her, stunning at her hands and swept all the way down to her toes. I'm dry again, Kirsty gasped, looking down at her clothes. Thanks, Sophie. No problem, replied the little fairy. She flew over and pressed on Kirsty's shoulder. Now, how are we going to get the sapphire back? Kirsty glanced at Rachel. Her friend was staring at the shopping bags on the bench with a thoughtful look on her face. Rachel, Kirsty jumped. Rachel turned to face her friend. Her eyes shiny. I got a plan, she announced. Into battle. We'll use the umbrella and the shopping bag to keep the goblins attacking while we search the water for the jewels, Rachel said inly. She saw a puzzled look at Kirsty and Sophie's face. Sophie, you fly into air and drop the shopping bag over the head of one of the goblins. That will keep him busy for a while. Kirsty and I can fight the other goblins and the umbrella. Good umbrella, good plan, Kirsty said. Sophie said effortlessly. Sounds like I'm beginning with again, sighed Kirsty. Then she grinned. But I don't care as long as we get the sapphire back. Let's do it. Rachel took the water purse out of the bags while Kirsty checked that no one was coming. The coast is clear, Kirsty reported a low voice. Rachel handed the bag to Sophie. Good luck, she called as Sophie zoomed into the air. Then Rachel took a firm hold of the closed umbrella. Here goes, she said, taking a deep breath and from the Kirsty's arm. Together, the girls read the staffs. Pull the pull. To their relief, they saw that their goblins were still unknowing and haven't found the sapphire. So let's bring the back. One of them was shouting, "Let's bring it back!" The other yelled back, holding the umbrella like a sword. Let's step to the water. She comes down to the goblin who jumped the stream in the arm. Kirsty stamped to his feet. Then the water splashing up around them. And the same moment, Kirsty dived down from the sky and dropped the shopping bag neatly over the goblin's head. "Hey, what's going on?" She yelled, starting around the water umbrella to see the fire. Son, it's all gone dark. Let's hang the umbrella toward the other goblins. "Quick, Kirsty!" she cried, looking for the jewels. Looking for the jewels. She Kirsty reached down to search for a spider at the bottom of the pool. The goblin just told the girl, splashing his big feet to that Kirsty could see into the water. In the darkness, reached past the bottom of the umbrella handle. In the verse, right past the bottom of the water umbrella handle, and it suddenly stepped up on the full size, standing off to the gold splash. "Wow!" the goblin cried, unlowing in surprise. Meanwhile, Kirsty was feeling disarming around the pool, searching for the magic jewel. Her fingers closed and something smooth around and caught her breath. She knew that feeling. It was fairy magic. "I got it!" she cried, pulling the sapphire from the water and scrambled to her feet. But just then, Sophie sounded aloud. "Watch out, girls!" she cried from above. The jets of water hit Kirsty in the back. She gasped in surprise and whipped around. A third goblin was standing on the edge of the pool, and its hand was a tiny two-charged water pistol. Goblins attack. There are other goblins, Kirsty gasped, remembering there was a hand being sharp on the stone dish. The goblins holding the water piranha must have jumped down from the fountain and snitched out behind the wall. She raced toward Fancy for the two goblins' friends. "Give me that jewel!" "Give me that jewel!" the goblins yelled. He was bigger than the other goblins. Yeah, she was bigger with a long nose and thin eyebrows. He quickly wormed the water pill into the pools and bled the girls with other bursts of water. Rachel started and dropped the umbrella as the jar was water hit her. "Hey!" she cried, taken aback. "I want the sapphire!" the goblin shouted. "And if you don't hand it over, I'll keep shooting at you." Sophie stared down from the sky. "Let Rachel and Kirsty alone, you bully!" she cried. "Beverly, the sapphire is not yours. It belongs to Queen Titania's tiara." "Biscuit fairy," the goblins called. rolled, he lifted his gun and shot water at Sophie, who stormed along to the dogs from just in time. The goblins frowned again. This time, Sophie only just managed to twist out of the way. Rachel grabbed Kirsty's arm. "We got to stop him," she said suddenly. If the water hit Sophie, it will knock her out of the sky. The goblins armed the water first at the car. Sophie, oh no. "Stop it!" Rachel shouted, waving the foot. She found, "I got a plan, Rachel," she hissed. "If we can just reach the edge, maybe we can knock him over. There's only one of him, and there's two of us." But just then, there was a trembling yell from the middle of the pool. The girls looked around to see that the goblins under the shopping bags and messes were widely free. This goblin competition, they grabbed the umbrella, and Rachel had dropped it in all the confusion. All the goblins grinned. "You won't get away with the sapphire now," the goblins with the umbrella as Nasty began to splash across the pool. The goblins stopped. "You won't get away with the sapphire now," the goblin with the umbrella said Nasty as he began to splash across the pool. The goblins crossed the water pressure, stepped into the water, and began to wade towards the girls too. "We're trapped!" exclaimed Kirsty. "See goblins outside." "Quick!" Kirsty cried from the height above. "There's some people coming down the street. They see what's happening. We have to get out for here with the sapphire." "Sapphire!" the words seemed to buzz into Kirsty's mind. Of course, why haven't she thought of it before? She was holding the magic jewel full of the wishing magic. She looked at the Fairy's goblin. Could she use it to stop them? Hoping determined that her plan was to work, and lift the sparkle stone and cried, "I wish!" She glanced over the nation. Her gaze fell on the mammoth's tail. I wish you goblins were fish." Blue and silver sparkling floated into the air and sustained to a goblin's head was the thing of the sparkling sound, and suddenly the three goblins vanished. "Where'd they gone?" She looked on down the pool. "Oh!" Kirsty stirred the water. The golden fish was swirling around the fish. There was just as elegant or orange goldfish, except there's extra long pointy nose and a very brightly ear. Eyes. "The sapphire's work!" She breathed across its work. Sophie cried, sloping down with the silver light. "It was a wishing jewel, isn't it?" "It was a brilliant idea to use it like that, Kirsty." "Thanks," Kirsty said, running with lives. They began down to the water. "I hope you'll be very happily living here, little goblin fish," she said cheerfully. The fish started about her face, and Kirsty could have sworn they had grumpy fur on their face. Giggling, the girls picked up the water pitcher under the shop umbrella and shopping bags and climbed out of the fountain. Just in time, Sophie said, climbing on the Rachel's shoulder and hiding under her hair, and the group of the shoppers entered the school. The girls sat down heavily on one of the bench and tried to look. They were just as normal. Luckily, nobody seemed to notice that there was a dripping wet. As soon as the people had left the school, Sophie peered out from Rachel's hair. "Thanks to getting the spare bag," she said happily. "That's okay," said Rachel, sitting on the bench. She was looking at the spare jewel on the hand. "It's beautiful, I know," Sophie smiled. She touched her once to the surface, and the gem, the blue sparkling flew over. And "It's beautiful, I know," Kirsty smiled. She touched the wand to the surface of the stream with the blue sparkling. "And now that's my wand is full of wishing magic again," she added, waiting for the air to leave a tail or blue and silver glitter. "Is there anything you two will wish for?" Kirsty and Rachel looked at each other. "We wish we are the warm and dry again," they questioned. "Easy," Kirsty said with the exact weight of the wand, sparkling piece around the girls, and wished them. And second, their wishing was damaged. "Thanks, Sophie." "Thanks, Sophie," Rachel said, grateful, sitting up the warm note. Will the girls be okay as goldfish?" Kirsty asked. "That's fine. They'll be fine," Kirsty answered. "When Jack Frost leaned down the sapphire be returned to fairyland, he'll come and find it. Then when they'll be in trouble." Tossed her wand to the sapphire, and the statue Kirsty had the girls blinked, and it vanished into the fountain of blue sparkle. "It's safe in fairyland now," Sophie said, "and I better follow it. Goodbye, girls, and thank you for saving another of all our basic jewels." Without that, Sophie flapping her wings, but to Kirsty and Rachel's surprise, she didn't actually fly into air. They saw a look of crossing the Sophie's face. She flapped the wing away. What happened? "My wings aren't working!" Sophie slammed the complete astonished. "What's the mean?" Kirsty asked. "They won't lift me into air," Sophie replied. Looking frantically, Kirsty looked at the fairy's back. Sophie's loving wings and stammered. "Your wings look really pale, Sophie," she said. "Yes, almost ignored," Rachel agreed. "And if they will sound away." "Fading away!" Kirsty exclaimed. "But there can be." She stared at the girls in horror. "What's happened? Why can't I fly?" "Fairy dust." "Maybe you're just tired," Rachel sounded happily. "You can't do that about a lot around the water crystal." Stopping the heart. "Fairies' wings don't fade they get tired," she replied, seven tears eyes. "I think I must be ill. Perhaps," Kirsty said, thinking her, "it's causing something to missing diamond." "Oh yes, the diamond," Rachel echoed. "It's the only jewel we haven't found yet." Kirsty, "Does a diamond cause a flying magic, Sophie?" "Yes," Kirsty agreed. "Well, maybe the fairy's flying magic is running low because the diamond is still lost," Kirsty sighed. It might not be only your wings that are fading, Sophie. It might be all the fairies' wings. Sophie looked at she didn't know whatever. Well, she didn't know whether to be relieved or even more worried. Oh goodness, I think might be right, cause this should get our flying message just be running out. We'll find the diamond, Kirsty told her quickly. Don't worry about that, Sophie. But how are you going to get home the fairyland now? I don't know, pleaded Sophie. Looking troubled, how can I get back without wings? I get an idea, Rachel said. We could use for our fairy dust. Oh yes, Kirsty agreed. There is in the neck of the t-shirt and the pull the golden locket. Rachel had some matching one. Couldn't Tina give us this locket? She told Sophie. They're full of fairy dust. To use if we need to get to fairyland. As there's no reason why the fairy dust won't work on the fairies, is there? Rachel asked Sophie. No, cried Sophie. In fact, I'm sure it's going to take me straight to fairyland. Well, here it goes. Kirsty's helping the locket to the picture of fairy dust. Thanks for all your help. Kirsty turned. And be sure to tell everyone how kind you've been. Very gently, Kirsty's back with the dust over Sophie's head. Goodbye, Sophie. She embraced Rachel. They sat together. The dust around the tiny fairy and Sophie's head. It's working. I can feel it. I'm off to fairyland, she called. And wish happened to this land. Yeah. Pew, Kirsty said. At least Sophie safely back home. Yes, Rachel agreed happily. And so is a sapphire. Standing up, she put the water pans back into the shopping bag. And pick up the umbrella. It's been an exciting day. Almost too exciting, said Kirsty to the virgin. But at least there was only one zoo left for us to find out. But we got to find as soon as possible. Rachel pointed out the fairies need their flying magic bag. Kirsty nodded at agreement. It was awful to think of all their friends unable to fly. We'll find the diamond, she danced finally. Even Jack Frost won't be able to stop us. Rachel nodded and grinned. Watch out, guys! Here we come!